All right.
Holy cow.
If y'all didn't hear the Craig bot joining, he said now recording. So
Dude, okay,
that's
that was
weird.
pretty good
But
impression. I like that.
but anyways, welcome to the Comfy Couch podcast. Unfortunately, we
Yes.
don't have Gianna with us today, but some days we will, some days we won't. If you don't know me, I'm Joshua or Josh. I go by. What I like. I like food. What I don't like. What don't I like? I don't like pickles, and that's me.
You don't like
We
pickles?
have
Like, you don't like
Seabass over
dill?
here. Yeah, I
Hey,
don't.
what's up, guys? Sebastian, Seabass, Sebas, whatever you want to call me. I'm Mexican, tall Mexican at that. Josh and I have very different tastes and likes, whatever. It's late at night
Yeah,
right now.
wait. What do you?
It's
What,
35, and we got nothing to do tomorrow, but still, it's like kind of late, but whatever.
I
We're
was
here.
just wait. What did you say before? What did you say
What do you mean?
before?
What do you mean?
Like, what did you say when I said I don't like pickles?
Oh, I said you don't like pickles? Not even like dill pickles, like the whole pickles?
I don't like it. In second
Wow.
grade, I don't. It was in second grade because I didn't like pickles before, but like in second grade,
Yeah.
what was it called? It was like some science project. I don't know, but it was like you had to taste the texture,
Uh
like
huh. Uh
how to
huh.
taste, like three
Yeah.
different pickles. I don't even know, like how to smell, how to feel, how it tastes.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
pickle, and I told my teacher, "Ma'am, I don't like pickles." And my
Hmm.
teacher was like, "So what?" And I was like, "Ma'am, I will throw up." She was like, "I don't care. Eat the pickle."
Wow. They
So
really,
I kind of like ate the pickle,
they really
and
forced
I,
you to do
I, I
it.
threw up. Yeah, I
Wow. I
threw
mean, you
up,
did warn her.
and
You did warn her. You did warn her.
but like I didn't throw up in the class because I had a lot of like social anxiety as a child, so I was like, I can't embarrass myself. So
Hmm.
I just I was like every like 5 minutes, and then like finally when class ended, because it was near the end of class, so when class ended, I finally just ran to the bathroom, threw up in the toilet. I meant in the
Wow.
trash can.
In the trash
I
can?
was like,
God.
yeah,
Wow.
it wasn't that much throw up. It was more just like the thing I digested. I was
Hmm.
still throwing up,
Yeah.
technically.
I remember. I
I
remember
don't
in
know.
second grade we had this bubble blowing project, and for some reason my teacher really wanted. This is like nothing compared to your story, but I remember we had this project about who can blow the biggest bubble gum, and you had to volunteer to blow a bubble gum. For some reason, my teacher's like, "Hey, Sebastian, I'd like for you to blow a bubble." And I said, "Miss, I can't blow bubbles. It won't work. It won't work." And she said,
Miss,
"If you
I
do
can't
it,
blow bubbles.
I can't blow bubbles. I can't blow bubbles." And she was like, "Well, if you don't do it, I'm gonna have to give you a bad grade. You don't want a bad grade, right?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I really don't." Okay, so then on the day of the experiment, bring in your own gum, and then we'll find out what. So I remember that whole week I was like practicing how to blow bubbles with bubble gum.
You wasted your week blowing bubble gum.
Yeah, yeah. And
Is that what you did?
I was very excited when I finally got it the night before. I was like, "Let's go! I'm so ready for tomorrow." And the day comes, and I forgot to bring my own bubble gum. So the teacher was like, "Oh yeah, time to fail you." And I was like, "Okay." So I couldn't ever show
God.
off my bubble blowing skills.
What did you do? Did you like fail? Did you like cry?
I didn't cry. I was like, because the idea of failing wasn't really in my head yet. So I was like, "Oh, bad grade. My parents will be a bit angry." But nah,
It doesn't
I
matter
ended up
to you.
it's whatever.
God, I
I'm
remember,
pretty
but hold
smart.
on. If people listening, if y'all hear that's my water bottle. It's my water chug. I'm drinking water because my throat
Just
gets
keep it.
dry when I talk a lot.
Just keep it open, Josh. Like, why do you have to open and close it?
Well, I put it down. It's near wires.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, but I don't. As a child, I don't think none of us really worried about grades. Like obviously, I think the main thing you really worried about was your report card. That was it. Like you didn't care about your daily grades. You just cared about your report card. Not
uh,
really even about your report card. It
you
was
know
just
what
like
I?
if you had a C, like if I had a C, my dad would just like I don't know. He would kind of throw a fit, and I would be like, "Damn," but like it wasn't that important. I was just I sometimes lied to my parents about if I passed or not. 'Cause, I was
Yeah,
just scared of them as a
I'm
child.
pretty sure we all had. I was a straight A student up until 8th grade, I think. Yeah. Then 8th grade, I just got B's. Well, no. I had like one
Yeah,
B,
East.
but still, I'm still a really good student. I remember. No, you know what really scared me the most in elementary school?
What?
Uh, you know, you know how most classrooms they would have like the colors of your day would be like green, yellow, orange, and red.
Oh yeah, getting
Yeah,
the
I
reds.
remember. Oh man, dude, just changing your car to yellow for me, that was like, oh man, my parents are gonna beat me when I get home. God.
I don't really think. What was it called? Like I don't think I was scared of that because in pre-K I was like a bitch as a child. Like
Dude, I was
I
a
don't know because
yeah,
the only thing I remember in pre-K was like my teacher was reading something or doing something, and then I just jump out my seat and start like doing a dance or like saying "Oh monkey, choo choo, poop monkey," and then everyone's like "Ha ha ha ha," but then teacher's just
yeah,
like why? And I don't even know why I did that. It was so cringe at the moment. And then the
yeah,
other
yeah.
thing my mom told me was like, we were in a bus. Like, all right, he's recording again.
Yeah, he's
But
recording. All right, we're just gonna
all
cut that little part out.
right, we're back. If I have to crop this and add this, then he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
disconnected, but it's whatever. But we were talking about,
This generation went super soft and is like, oh no,
I don't think it
no.
went super soft.
I
I don't
mean, I
think
mean,
that. I think we're more aware of shit. We're more aware like, hey, that's not good.
I mean,
But
some
I
things are
don't know.
good, some
Like
things
some
are bad,
people,
but it's just like it's to the point where everyone cries over the same thing, and it's just like do
I
something
think,
about it.
yeah, I think where it comes to the like child thing, like the spanking, I think it comes to the point where like the people that really, I don't know, but do have a say is the kids that actually been like spanked and all that shit, in my voice, like being spanked, I was scared as a child. Like I was scared, but like I don't know what my dad did, but like in the middle, like between teenager and like kid year, he just was more laid back. So it was just like, oh, well,
Yeah, yeah.
I guess he just went psycho for like a good 4 years, and then the other years he just laid back, and I'm just like, okay, I haven't done shit, I haven't been like an actual bad child.
Mhm.
It's not my duty. I don't know. God, I now have to download two I have to download two what's it called? I have to download two links because Craig just disconnected and that made me so I don't know. We're
That's
still gonna run this.
yeah.
Yeah, but what else were we talking about? The kid thing, all that, spanking, disciplinary. Oh yeah. Um the scariest thing as a kid. I don't know, what was the scary thing as a child?
You know what
What were
was
you, what were you
always
most afraid of?
you know growing up
What?
as a kid, I was just always afraid of like getting to that point where where I would just like be so mad to the point where believe it or not, as a kid I never thought of running away. Like ever. Like that thought never crossed my mind. I'm just like, do people actually like think about running away sometimes? Like that was never a thought in my head. I didn't even think that was like an option.
Yeah. No, but like I don't think it was running away from me. It was more of just like being alone.
Yeah.
Like in the dark. Like the scariest thing was my father was like, take
The
out the trash. And I'm just
dark.
like, why?
Oh.
Why? Why? He was like, take out the trash. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take out the trash. Cause it was like nighttime. Even though, I lived in a good neighborhood, it was just
Mhm.
like my anxiety was like, oh, I could still die. So I'm just like, like I had to get my brother in the front door because you see my house. So it's like the trash is like all the way in the corner of the house. Like you have to walk across. So I'm like, hell no, like Michael Myers, some shit's gonna kill me. So I have like my brother and my sister just in the front door, and my dad just looking in the front door, and I'm taking out the trash when I was little. But like now, like sometimes I still get anxious. I don't know. Sometimes I get scared because it's not even dark. It's just too quiet.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, it's too quiet. That's just horrifying.
Dude, honestly,
You see-
yeah, I totally get that. Even now, when it's like too quiet, I'm just like waiting for something to happen because it's like, I don't know, I don't know.
yeah, I don't like awkward silence. I'm not good with silence. Like when my friend group, like when my brother's friend group, they just don't talk sometimes. They just like
Just
during the
sit there.
gathering, they just don't talk, and they just don't talk sometimes. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I hate awkward. Like it's not even awkward silence. It's just
Mhm.
actual silence. Like they actually enjoy it, and I'm just like, so what are we doing? And they're just like, oh, okay. And I'm just like, I don't do that stuff. But did you see Juliana's text on the
What's
monkey? It wasn't even how she texted. It was just it was how she texted, just with a period.
that?
God, Derek was just like, let me watch the podcast, and Juliana just fucking stepped down on his testicles. Jesus Christ.
They're done.
Period. Not even any capitalizations. Like
It's
she
just a
cared
period.
about the
Uh,
what are those things called? What is it? Fuck, what is it called?
what colons? What?
Punctuation. She cared about the punctuations. And the what is it called? Apostrophes?
Mhm.
Like the
What was the
can'ts.
question?
Like
Oh
what's
yeah, yeah,
between
yeah,
the N and T? It's the apostrophe, right?
yeah, yeah. The contraction,
I don't
like
God.
she got the contractions on point too. I think she,
She
yeah,
got everything on point. She even ended the sentence with a period, but she didn't everything was
she didn't
lowercase. God.
capitalize the stupid thing. What a dummy. She didn't capitalize the first letter of the sentence. What a
God. And
goofball.
then
What a goofy goober.
what was it? It was like today, man. I started doing this like whole routine thing, and it's like it's cool and all, but it's unexpected because my it was unexpected. I mean, because my mom's boyfriend was like, "Yeah, you could." Like he worked out like that. You know, he's big, so he was just like, "Yeah, you're gonna get cut and kind of bulk up." And I was just like, "Oh, okay. I need that because I've been working out for like a month. You know, I've seen change, but like I actually want to like do something to like know my shit."
Mhm.
And he gave me this thing, and it was just crazy because it was like you have Wednesday, you have Wednesday off, Saturday and Sunday off. So you have 3 days off. And I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like that's stupid. And then today I was like, you focus on your your back and biceps. So I was like, oh, that's easy. And dude, I did
Mhm.
it was like bicep curls. It was called incline
Oh yeah.
bicep curls. And holy
Purpose.
shit, dude. Like not even my right arm. Like my dominant hand, I'm perfectly fine with that arm. But my like
Yeah,
opposite, my
yeah.
left hand, it was just like I don't even know how to curl it. I don't know how to curl it.
Isn't that the
It's
one where
weird to me. Like it's like the one where it's
isn't
like
that
the
the one where
C.
you
It's
just
kind of
sit
laid
back on the
back,
yeah, you sit back and then you just kind of pick it up from the
and then
yeah,
you just yeah. I mean the concentration. I think it's called concentration curl up or concentration curl. I don't know what's it called, but it's like you're sitting down, like actual sit down. I guess you like put your elbow like in the middle of your thigh, and then you like start curling. That was
yeah.
fine, but it was the incline, and the other one that sucked was the rowing. It was
Which
like the
one?
rowing. It was like a row. It's like you sit back, you put your feet on something, you grab this tool, and you just pull it back like you're rowing. And I put like 40 pounds, so it's
Oh,
110 pounds. Like I'm rowing 110 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And it sucked, but like I did it.
God.
And then my favorite, which I don't think I ever like thought, my favorite to do is a deadlift. I love deadlifts. I do like it's 5 sets. We do 5 sets deadlift, so it's like 40 pounds plus 50. That's like 100 pounds. So it's not that much. But I'm just like, It's like you do 1 set of 10, 1 set of 10 again. No, I think 1 set of 10, 1 set of 8, 1 set of 8, 1 set of 6, and I think it's 1 set of 6 again. I don't know if it goes down by 8864 or is it 8886. I don't know. But it was pretty I like deadlifts.
Yeah.
But I looked it up and it was like deadlifting 210 is like not much, but it's like it's something. And I got so sad. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
God.
I mean, like your
I'm
first.
just like
I mean, you're starting out. It's not. This is like first attempts. First attempts. You know. You're gonna train
Yeah,
your
and I was
fat,
just like, Jesus
and
Christ.
you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there.
Yeah, and it's supposed
Yeah.
to be what really blew my mind. It's supposed to be every week you're supposed to gain 5 pounds. I'm like, what the actual fuck?
Oh, that's
Like, if
probably
I gain 5 pounds a week, so in the end, I will weigh 160 pounds. I will weigh more than you.
that's kind of crazy. That's honestly kind of crazy to be honest. I'm trying to lose weight. You're trying to. How much do you weigh, Josh?
I'm really trying to bulk. Yesterday, shockingly, I weighed 130, and then like,
Okay, I'm not trying to weigh that much. I'm trying to at
I
least go
weighed
like
130, and I was like,
145.
what the? Yeah, and like, I was eating, so I was like, oh, I'm bloated, I guess.
Mhm.
And then like right after I take a shower, I gain a pound. I'm like, what? So I knew it was a lie. So I think tomorrow I'll actually go check my weight because tomorrow is where my break is. So I have a break off that day. But dude, after I did my whole biceps and back muscle today, my fucking shoulders, like, I ate 2 sandwiches because I'm trying to like, for me, I don't really have to concentrate on what I eat. I just have to eat a lot of carbs and I just have to drink a shake before I, work out. And
Yeah.
it's like I'm supposed to work out for like 2 hours. I'm like, what? And I'm like,
Whoa.
no. So I work out like under an hour today. I worked out under an hour. I'm like, no. Like I'm supposed to take like under 5-second breaks. Like there's no way you're gonna see me work out for like maybe an hour. Like I'm okay with an hour, but like 2 hours, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm not working out for an hour.
I
Because
mean,
like they're like take 10 minute 10 like they're saying take a minute to 10-minute
uh-huh.
rest between a set or like between a new rep. And I'm just like,
Mhm.
I'm not about to take 10 minutes breathing. Like between sets, I take like seconds, like 10 seconds each, and then I go back
Maybe
to
not.
my set.
Maybe not 10 minutes,
Huh?
because God, 10 minutes is an absurd number.
Yeah, I'm okay with like 30 seconds or even a minute. But like you give me 10 minutes, I'm like, no, that's 40 minutes of me just working out and then like relaxing. Like I don't want my muscles to relax. Like I do, but like I don't want it to relax and then like go back in again. Like
Yeah.
of course I want them.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. Like I don't want to overwork my muscles to where it's like it's not even gaining anything. It's using my
You're gonna
actual muscles to gain new muscles. So it's just like an infinite loop of just like I'm not gaining anything.
you're gonna be like SpongeBob. You know the episode of SpongeBob where he bought those fake arms or whatever, and he just like popped them. Test.
Oh
Because
yeah.
Sandy was like, hey, yeah, and then he got the big arms, and everyone was like, damn, you're big, you're big. It blew up his arms because of how funny it was. It was great. I love SpongeBob. Oh, what episode of SpongeBob days?
Dude, I think my grandma, she bought like I remember as a kid, my grandma bought this like it's the one episode because it was like he ripped his
Uh,
pants and he died.
uh,
Like he faked his death and everyone was like SpongeBob Sans and I always cringed at that moment. I was like, why? Why? I don't know.
isn't it also where that one meme came from? Where it was like that guy that was standing with SpongeBob.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
God. I remember that.
It
And then I
was a
think
great show. It's like I just remember, my mom didn't like me watching SpongeBob when I was a kid because she was like, SpongeBob is like annoying. So no, you're not watching that. You're not watching that. And I would like it would be like if I was watching Family Guy at that age because I wasn't allowed to watch Family Guy like ever. Like I'm not like even now. I'm growing up. And I'm still like, can I watch this show? I don't know. I watch South Park and I'm still like, can I watch Family Guy? But yeah,
My parents were fine with Family Guy, but I found the episode. It's called the Jellyfish Jam, where he just takes jam. But what's it called? For Family Guy, I remember I watched it in 6th grade, so I felt like an actual dope for some reason. So I watched Cleveland Brown, Family Guy, American Dad. I watched all the I binged it. Like Netflix, I watched every goddamn season. You know, they're still making it,
wow.
but I just stopped because it was kind of like I don't know. It's fine. Like I could watch it, but I won't really just it's not my favorite, I'd rather do
Yeah,
other things, but it's like in the middle of I'll do it. Like I'm fine. If you give me an option, I'll probably choose that because it's a time waster. Like I could easily watch new episodes and it'll be fine,
yeah.
but it's not my top priority. Like if you give me let's say play games or watch Family Guy, watch the new episodes, I would be like, I would think about it, but I would choose the games. It's not my favorite show. Chicken Robot's a different story though.
Okay, Chicken Robot is Chicken Robot was such a it was interesting. It was a very interesting show. I remember I remember I would fall asleep to like I think it would be like I'd fall asleep to watching Mad or something.
No,
And I would wake up and then
Chicken
Family
Robot was
Guy. Nah, go ahead.
Chicken Robot was alright. Like I liked Chicken Robot because it was literally like Mad, and Mad got canceled or something happened. I missed watching
I
it.
don't know whatever
And
happened to Mad. Mad was well, I don't want to say PG, but Mad was a kid's version of Chicken Robot. That's what it was. That's literally what it was. I don't know. I don't. You can argue with me. Whatever. Mad was Chicken Robot for kids.
it literally was, and it was a cool show, the cool idea, and then the best part is it was new ideas every day. But I feel like either they ran out of ideas or something. But I don't know what was it, but what's it called? I remember one day it was like I lived in this other house and it was like upstairs was the playroom and the kids, like my cousins and me, would just stay up there and we'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And then downstairs in my aunt, because I don't know where my mom went. She was just out, And then what's it called? We were staying up really late, and I remember it was like you stayed up late. You knew you stayed up late when Cartoon Network said, "All right, good night, everyone."
Good
And then
night.
just Adult Swim.
Dude. Yeah, and then I think King of the Hill would always play it, and it's just be like, okay, I gotta go to sleep. This is getting late.
It wouldn't be King. It wasn't King of the Hill for
No.
me. Shockingly, it was
Really?
like we watched Cartoon Network, and then I think we saw the channel, and then we played American Dad. And then I think my cousins or my siblings just made a big deal out of it. And like they made a big deal of it. And my aunt came upstairs and changed the channel, or like she told us to change it, and we were like, oh, okay. But what else? God. I remember I remember I stayed up so early one time. Like I stayed up just like it was either like I was playing Skylanders, like because it was Skylanders Giants that year when I was staying over there. It was like the best year of my life, and I'm living my life. I'm eating good. Like my house was all right. Our house was nice, and then I'm staying up, and then I see a toaster because I remember there was a toaster and it had brought up toast, and then you just see Cartoon Network, like animations and Cartoon Network. I'm like, holy shit! I stayed up so late that I am now watching Cartoon Network when it says good morning. And I watched it when it said good night. God, man. I remember just I don't know how to say eras, but all I could say is during the Skylanders Giants and Swap Force years, my life was pure. My life was awesome.
Skylanders
Like I lived the
Giants
best life.
was just such an awesome game. Oh my god. I just remember I would grind the fuck out of the game to get coins and upgrade my Stealth Elf was my fucking man. I would be so sad when she died. I would be so upset if she died. Because when she died, I would be like, oh my goodness, now I have to use some other shitty ass fucking Skylander. I I I, I honestly don't know. Stealth Elf, was it Shreerex? Shreerex was
Oh
awesome.
yeah, Stealth Elf,
Shreerex.
T-Rex. I still have
Yeah,
my
those are
collection.
awesome.
I don't.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
I
used
I think
to.
I'm gonna check tomorrow. I'm gonna check tomorrow and see if I know I still have them. I know my mom didn't throw them away.
My mom
If she
would
did, I would
never.
cry. I would cry. Like
My
I would be like,
mom.
Mom, why?
My mom rejects me like throwing away or putting them up. She won't ever let
Really?
me put them up because she's just like, no, I spent so much shit on that. I spent so much money. Your ass is gonna keep it.
Oh,
And it's
dude,
like, oh,
oh yeah, dude.
all
When you
right.
think about it, my mom did spend tons of money on Skylanders for me. God,
That
but
was
I
like
mean, I always
$10 each.
yeah, I always earned them though. I never like got them for free. Like I always remember report cards would come out and my mom was always like, "Hey, you can either have money or you can get something you want." And I would always be like, "Let's go to Toys R Us," because Toys R Us like for some
Right.
reason just felt awesome. And then she was like, I want this, I want this," and she was like, "Yeah, all right, let's get it." And I would just grew and grew and grew and
God, I remember it wasn't. It was never Toys R Us for me. I was just like, no. It was always Target. Target was the area where I got my Skylanders. I got every Skylander from Target. Like
yeah,
nothing else. Like I always go to Target and I like even till this day, I go to that section and I see the Skylanders and I see how little it's grown, like how little it shrank. And I sometimes shed a tear. I'm just like, God, it used to
really.
take up the whole fucking section. Like it used to be like
Mhm.
a slim
It's very
of
popular.
infinity, and then the other section is like
Dude,
just like full
oh
on
my god,
Skylanders.
dude,
You place that
Infinity was.
Skylander on a portal, the TV.
Oh my
God,
god,
Infinity was an awesome game.
I remember I remember when I would play Skylanders, I would always watch like the previews of videos, like the
Yeah,
previews of the Skylanders, so I can be like, next time I go to Toys R Us, I can be like, I want this one or that one, and it would be so disappointing when I would buy one and then it would just be shit. It's so
getting a
it's
Skylander be
such a
shitty.
bad it's such a bad feeling to get a Skylander and it was just honestly just garbage. It's
It
just
wasn't for
like
me.
wow.
For me, it
I
was
know
never
for
about how it was. It was more of just like me knowing I collected them. Like
Mhm.
I don't know why. It still runs in my blood for some reason, but like I love like not even just knowing about the character. I just love collecting shit. Like
Mhm.
I collected Skylanders, god damn it. And then I don't
Mhm.
know what else I collected. Like I collected Funko Pops. I still collect those. And that's
Yeah.
it. Like there's nothing else. Like God. Skylanders was something like it was a goal of mine. Every new game I had to get it. Like I have every game. I have not that much Skylanders Imaginated. Like when I saw Imaginators when it came out, I cried. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with Skylanders.
Mhm.
But man, I had every poster. I still have every poster. I have every game. I don't have every portal. I don't know what happened to it, but I have still all my Skylanders. Everyone's still here. I have the Wii U. I could play it all I want, but I choose not to
Yeah.
because it's just
Dude, I
I
want to
played
hook
it
up
too
my Wii U
much.
so bad to play Skylanders. Oh my god, damn! To play, God, to be able to play Skylanders again
I
would
mean, you
just be
could come over and
awesome. In
play
my
it.
opinion.
Yeah, but I
I'll bring
recommend.
if I ever come to your mom's house, I will 100% bring my Skylanders. 100%
You're making you see a tall Mexican with a baseball cap
with a
on with a
bag.
bucket of Skylanders. And like my
She's just
fucking
so
mother
happy.
is gonna, you don't know how happy my mother will be. Because she doesn't, I don't know if she likes me growing up. I don't know. So like she'll see that and she's gonna be like, holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna be a man child. And I'm just like I come downstairs with my fucking Skylander shirt. I don't even know. I used to have Skylander shirts and a Skylander backpack.
Yeah.
I don't even know
I
if I still
remember
have that.
I remember I had Skylanders PJs. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had a Skylanders onesie, Josh. I had a Skylanders onesie. And
Yeah,
that
the
was honestly
Skylanders
just
the ones.
awesome to me. I had a Skylanders onesie, dude. I remember just putting that on and I was like, let's go! Let's go!
No, I remember the only thing I ever had was the Skylander swim trunks, and I was so embarrassed by it because like no one in my school ever talked about it that much.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
obviously like there were some kids like, but it was like once in third grade, like I fucking talked like my friends and me like bragged about how many Skylanders we were like, oh yeah, you have Tree Rex, I have Ninjini, you have Ninjini, I got Crusher, you have Crusher, I have Thumpback. And I'm like, I'm like me as a Chad self. I'm like, hey, I got all the giants, and everyone's like, oh, and like I'm just like, yeah, I know, but what else, man? Like, and then fourth grade, I don't think I ever talked about it. And then fifth grade,
Uh-huh.
I in fifth grade, like, I don't even know. In fifth grade, like, we barely talked about it, but I still collected them. So I was just embarrassed. I was like, hey, like I never asked my friends like, guys, you want to play Skylanders with me? Like, I don't know. And then sixth grade happened. Then God, I don't know. I grew more embarrassed by it. But like now I'm just like proud of it. I'm just like, yeah, I got Skylanders. What the fuck do you have now? Like, yeah, you got a bitch. You got six pack. You got some huge muscles. But do you have Skylanders? I don't think so.
Like,
God.
I remember I was so like ashamed of myself growing up playing Skylanders because no one talked about like it was just like one of those like hidden things that I had that I didn't talk about much because I was like embarrassed.
Yeah.
But like thinking about it now, I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Dude, I play that game passionately without like telling anyone. But
Dude, I had a whole setup. Like, I still have the whole so like I still have my setup, but I don't put it up because I don't have enough room. But like I know one day, like I'm gonna use one of my shelves and just put like a freaking it's like it's a disc, it's a huge disc, and in the middle you have an imprint of a portal. So you place your portal there, and then around the rings, you have all the elements like around the ring. So you place every giant around the element, and then you have the portal. So it's like all your giants are surrounding that portal, and then you put Spyro on the portal, and then it lights up.
mhm.
And that shit made me so like I remember I got that and I put my Skylanders on it, and I never felt so much joy in
I
my life.
I
But
always
then,
wanted that. I
God,
always wanted that.
yeah, and then I remember the happiest moment ever for Skylanders. Well, it's the second happiest. Was when I went to Target and it was Swap Force and Doomstone was the rarest character. Like no one could find Doomstone. Like he was fucking rare as hell. So I'm just like, damn.
Uh-huh.
So I go to Target. I'm just like, damn. Like, oh, there's Target here. Skylanders. So we bolt. And then right there,
Mhm.
you just see a fucking tiny section of Doomstones, and I'm just like, oh, and I just collect it. I'm just like, and then the
It's
best feeling was knowing that I had a Skylander before Skylanders boy and girl did. So I always went to that YouTube channel. They were just kids that had Skylanders, and I went to that YouTube channel. And I looked up Doomstone, and they didn't have it yet, and I was so happy knowing
Ah,
that I had the Skylander before them. I was like, I am the true Skylander master. They are not.
do you remember EOS? Eon? Was it Eon?
Skylanders was
I
just
don't know
crazy.
what it was.
It was
Eon.
Chaos and Eon,
Was
Master
it
Eon.
Eon? The Master Eon was
God,
just awesome.
I remember I used to have like a fucking old TV, like a TV where you put your hand close and you feel the electricity. I remember I used to have like a big thick TV. Just play like Swap Force on. Like I played Swap Force on the Wii with it, and I'm just like bullshit. And then once we switched to Wii U, we played it again. And oh my god, like I remember I felt like I was in a new generation. Like the graphics for some reason look so awesome to me. And I was like, oh, Skylanders. I was just like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But man, I don't know. I stopped playing Skylanders after everything ended. And like I guess I found a new hobby. I don't know why, because like I was a huge fan of Rick and Morty. Like the start for me with
Oh,
Funko Pops, like was Rick and Morty. I got like Rick and Morty Funko Pops, and I'm just like these tiny figures are actually cool. So I look up like Steven Universe ones, and then I look up Adventure Time ones, and then I get all those, and then I just see the prices, and I'm like, holy shit! Like this year, like one of this guy, I got one for like $20. Now it's like $140. I'm like, what the shit? And I'm just like, whoa. And
yeah.
then
Whoa.
I just
Yeah,
started
yeah,
collecting all of
yeah.
them, and then what's it called? I think the greatest one I have is I think he's 18 inches. He's 18. I don't know if he's 8. Yeah, he's like 18 inches, and it's like, yeah, he's 18 inches, and he's huge, dude. Like, but I don't know. I don't even know what to. Man, I don't know. The weird thing is, I don't know because I know I'm gonna collect something else. I don't know if it's just gonna stick with Funko Pops. I'm gonna do like photos. I don't know.
You're talking about like
I
from
got
now, like from now, you're gonna collect.
What am I
some
gonna
other
collect, or what is gonna be
stuff.
my hobby?
I
Like, I don't even know my hobby right now. Like, obviously my friends and me we do music. I do music. But I don't like actually want to pursue it. I don't really want to do it that much. It's not my like
It's not really
favorite
a good
thing.
career. It's not a good career. It's not a good career. Music, no. It's a good hobby. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe a little side thing, but I wouldn't pursue it as a career. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
and then
music
like, yeah, I mean, what's it called? What else? I like I don't know. I like hanging out with people. That's it. There's nothing really that interests me that much that I'm gonna do. Like, obviously, there's talking to you, talking to y'all, PlayStation. That's
You
it.
always got the homies. You always got the homies. You always got the homies.
But it's like there's no career with that, and that is why we have this goddamn podcast. So we can actually try to make a career out of this.
I mean,
Just make a career out of us
hopefully
talking.
it blows up. Oh, well, we don't want to ask for it to blow up. It's just one of those side things we're gonna do that hopefully becomes.
I hope it blows up. I really do. I hope like
Mm.
I'm gonna keep on doing this. Like I really want to pursue. Like I really want to do this because like as a child I wanted to do podcasts about sports. Like
Yeah.
what the hell, like sports. But like now I'm just like I just want to like goddamn talk and make money out of it.
You and I will talk. You and I are the creators of Comfy Couch podcast, and we will become greatness. I
We are
think.
the
I don't
creators
know.
of Comfy Couch Podcast.
We
I don't
will.
know. I'm looking for goddamn maybe like I don't even know. What am I looking out of this? I'm looking for like I guess some compliments like in the future, like, hey, they did something that's nice. Like that
Hey,
that's really what I'm
you
looking
did.
for in the future.
Yeah,
Like
it's like recognition. Like, hey, you did Comfy Couch, and I was like, yeah, I did. It's part of that.
I want something like my kids will be like, damn, you actually did a podcast, and I'll just show them I'm like, yeah, I did a podcast. And it's like obviously we're not gonna upload this on YouTube yet because I mean I do want to.
I don't think
Like,
YouTube would
we
be. Oh,
need
YouTube would be the best place
money.
to reach.
Like we need money.
Honestly, we don't need money to. It'll be
No,
nice.
we need like I'm not saying we need money. I'm just saying like for the YouTube channel, we need like an actual parent. So like the views, monetization, all that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like get that shit,
Like that. I don't know if Spotify does anything like that. Or
Spotify does. You need an actual card.
Oh, you do.
So it's like I'm thinking like I need we need someone like maybe even Lily, just like Lily, give us your card.
Your money.
I don't know. Like just as someone in this close friend group that could be like, we could obviously divide like what people could do. Obviously, Jalen is gonna be our third person. Obviously, I want one of our friends, or maybe like even like one of maybe like Lisa to like draw a cover thing for us. Obviously.
Yeah, the cover. Yeah.
Like in the future, I want other things, but like I can't plan too big.
It would be really nice.
Just have to make a foundation.
If we ever do go off of this, which I would love to continue this, we would need like our own little spot. Like I would say we like have our own studio with a bunch of couches, and then we just have a desk. And
I don't want to be like Joe Rogan. Like I don't want to show my camera at all. Like I don't want to show my faces for a good while. My goal right now is to just like. I think we're showing our faces. I don't think any time like ever in a podcast we're gonna show our face because I don't think that's how I'm really gonna go.
10 mil, then we're posting somewhere on like 10 mil followers on this podcast, and then we're gonna show.
But like, But I think people would know who we were.
No.
I think we have to have our friends, not us. I think we have to have our friends post like about the podcast and not us, so people won't recognize it. But I feel like we should definitely like shout it out because obviously I'm gonna make an Instagram
for this podcast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dude, I need that login for that.
But
But
yeah, and then I'm gonna make like a Google account to make a YouTube account, and I think after that, it's just I'm just looking for a foundation, and then the future's unpredictable. Whatever the fuck happens, my goal is to like.
Go ahead.
My goal is to like. My goal is to like make other videos, like do the podcast, but then also like have side videos, like just like fun videos, like maybe drawings, or just like have like our friends and just like I could get more mics. I could get more mics, and then you could come to my house and we could just record us playing games.
Yeah.
And that would be totally fine. And like, I'm fine with that. But I can't really imagine it. Obviously, we're gonna play games in the future. But I'm just thinking of podcasts right now. You tell me to record the games?
Yeah, because you obviously need to post a game. You can't have commentary with no gameplay. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Like I think my motivation was Game Grumps and Super Mega Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then also like Three Peens in a Podcast, which is Markiplier's podcast. And I sleep to podcasts. I'm just like, holy shit, like I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to my friends. Why don't I just combine both and like get something out of it? Obviously, I want us to grow as people, like, have bigger words in the future. So like we could actually, talk about shit in the future. And then actual people would be like intrigued, like, woo! Like how Joe Rogan did it was like it wasn't even all the podcast, like he parted it. Like he parted like what subject they were talking about. And that's like if you're doing fucking like 3 hours, you have an editor like parting what parts did you talk about.
Yeah, we don't really have that kind of what's the word? We don't have that kind of access to an editor like that can sit through.
I don't think I have that fucking type of patience to do that.
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
if we're gonna talk about
just like,
that,
I feel like they should just be raw. It should just be raw.
well, it is raw, obviously.
Yeah. Like just everything you talk
I
about
mean,
should be out there. I
don't
know. Sorry.
God, but I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna go, but I hope it goes good. Obviously, like, because secondly, I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do in the future. And like, we're starting young. Like, I'm 15. I'm 15.
16. I'm 16. God.
But no, but
if we do, well, when we eventually, grow this and it finally gets out there for people to actually listen, it would be awesome if they could just be like, oh yeah, support it. I don't know. That'd be an awesome thing.
I don't know. It'd be awesome. Just I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
No, we
don't know if this is gonna go well.
Yeah, that's just right. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know where this whole podcasting is gonna take us. Hopefully, it takes us to better places. Awesomeness, awesome town. Like shit, like fuck Shrek. What was Shrek 2? No.
You just say Shrek.
Shrek 2. This bitch become hot and we go to
What?
Sexy town.
I don't think we'll be big, but I think we'll be enough where we could make something out of it.
Yeah.
Like my other goal is to like Antonio help me with finances. Just do that shit.
Dude, I would love to get into like what Antonio does because honestly, I'm really into that sort of stuff. But yeah, it would just be awesome in my opinion.
It would. I don't know. What's it called? I don't know. Like, it'd be awesome to have our whole group be a part of it somehow, but I know that's not gonna happen. Like, it'd be awesome, but like, we have to go to the pack where we have to go back to like at the fact that like we're gonna change. We're all like, sadly or not, our friend group is going to depart somehow.
It's sad to think about that. Like, there's gonna be one thing.
It
that
is
just-
sad, but it's like it's accepting.
One thing's gonna lead to another. One thing's gonna lead to another, and eventually we're all just kind of gone. But
It's like we're all not gonna depart. I'm just saying, like, we're all not gonna stop being friends. I'm just saying it won't be the same as it was.
once,
Like,
some people are just gonna
last
have their
time.
own things. Yeah, they won't. Everyone's gonna have their own things. I mean, of course, you
Obviously.
might keep in touch with some people in the group, but you might not keep in touch with as much with other people in the group. It's just how
Yeah.
it is.
So- And I think we just gotta really, most likely, accept that, man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I hope I listen to this in like 4 years when I'm like 20.
You're gonna listen to this in 4 years. You're just gonna
yeah,
be like,
yeah, yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
No, but
What
did you see
happened?
about Travis Scott?
Now what happened?
You see Travis changed the subject, fucking Travis. But yeah, his account I think got back.
Really?
Yeah, I think he like I don't know what he did with his account. It's not disabled. I don't even know, but like it just popped back up. It was just like, oh yeah, my account's back. Like he got bullied hard, and that's sad, man.
I
He
honestly,
got bullied so.
I mean, we gotta admit, dude, his costume was fucking dog shit. Absolutely
His
dog shit.
costume was real. His cartoon was so dog shit.
Like
God, it was just so. It was funny. Like I think the reason why he deleted it was because he didn't mean for it to be like as a joke. Like maybe he was serious, but like, what the hell did you expect?
He was like very
Like, did you see his face? Yeah, like you see his face. You see the color of the costume. It's brown. What the fuck do you expect?
Yeah.
It's just, God. We had Travis, dude. You know what makes me like really shocked about how old we're getting? The Minneapolis, how do you say Minneapolis?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis miracle was almost 3 years ago.
Oh my god, are you serious?
It was almost 3 years ago. It's been 2 years. It's almost 3 years.
Holy shit. Oh, so next year's gonna be 3.
No, like in months it's gonna be 3.
Well, yeah. When playoff time comes.
It's like, what the shit, dude? Like, I think next
month, 2 months.
OBJ, yeah, and then OBJ, I think he made the catch 6 years ago.
God, dude, he's shit.
He made his catch 6 years ago. That made him famous. Peyton Manning retired 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, dude, Super Bowl 50.
Oh wait,
he did a great way to go out, in my opinion.
I didn't even support Peyton. Like, I didn't know football. I just liked Carolina's Panthers uniforms, and I was like, oh yeah, Cam Newton, let's go. And also, like, there was this kid that supported the Broncos, and no one liked him. So everyone was like, no, fuck you. And then we just supported the Panthers, and then we lost. And the kid was like, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? And they're like, you know that meme where it's like they picked up the baby because he sold horrible lemonade and they slide him across the table?
Yeah.
That's what we did. I'm not gonna lie, I was bullied, but we were just like we were bullies to kids. Yeah, I was in the middle class. Like everyone was like either like you're rather really popular, like awesome, that's high class, lower bottom, you're just like a minority. You're a minority just getting bullied. I was in middle class because like I had a beanie on, I was different. That was just so weird. God. And then the Undertaker. A water bottle.
How long ago was WrestleMania 30? How long ago was WrestleMania 30?
That was 5-6 years ago.
Fuck. Holy
No.
shit.
That was 7 years ago, I
No
think.
way. No way. Hold on.
I think that was 7 years ago. Yeah, I think that was 7 years ago. Hold on, I gotta look up the
No
WrestleMania.
way.
Or
No way.
7 years ago.
You're
WrestleMania 36 happened
kidding.
this time. Yep.
Oh my. April 6th, 2014. It'll be 6 years. Oh, it's gonna be 7 next year.
Yep. 7. Gonna be 7 in like 5 months. That's crazy, man. To think WrestleMania 30, dude. And then like I think it was 2 days ago. No, today's what, Tuesday? So Monday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's 3 days ago. Let me just 4 days ago. Undertaker retired. He retired. I'm just like, what the shit? So that's like, hold up. Hey, chew!
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. But that's crazy. And John Cena, he's not even wrestling, but he hasn't retired, but like he hasn't wrestled, so that sucks. His last match was like the WrestleMania, and that WrestleMania match was so fucking stupid. It was funny as hell, but it was so stupid. Like, I don't know what they were doing or what they were planning.
Yeah.
It was stupid, but that's what makes it fun. But I don't know, man. It's crazy. You ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I don't know. I think we're gonna have Thanksgiving at my house, which I mean I'm alright with because I can eat and go to sleep. You know?
Well, for me, it's different. It's like at my dad's, we're gonna have our immediate family, and then like at my mom's, we're just gonna eat like my mom and me. Like we used to go our whole Mexican, like my whole family, but we're just doing like my mom, and that's it. And then like
Yeah.
right at like I think an hour after I eat, I gotta work out. Because you can't take breaks on those days. You gotta work out. So it's like holy shit. And my sister was like, well, what about like leg day, like on Friday? And I'm just like, dude, like it's squats. That's it. Like all I gotta do is squats. And like I used to have a gym set, but I threw it out on my dad's because I never used it. So now I regret it. But now I want
Why?
like a deadlift bar on my dad's.
You
Well, I threw it out
actually
because it never worked out. I stopped working out. Like for a good while, I stopped working out. And then now, like I came back. I don't know. I think I got motivated to work out again. It was most likely because like I don't want to stay this figure. I want to become bigger, and like I want to like become like I want people to see like, oh, I'm not just like a bled person. You know, I can actually do shit like the glow up. No, I want my glow up. I just want my glow up. God damn it! Like fucking Derek has his glow up. Everyone has their glow up. Like holy shit! Like you're almost at your like peak
I'm
glow
almost.
up,
I
dude.
don't want to say. I don't want to say
You're
peak.
almost there.
I'm not there. I'm like halfway. I would say.
Like I'm I'm not even there. Like I think my peak glow up is when I'm like confident with my like self like body, and then when I have no acne. That's gonna be like another fucking year. That's gonna be like next year, dude. I don't know when my acne is gonna go away. I need to see my dermatologist like next month or something, man. Dude, because like I lost my medication for my morning one, so like my left cheek is just like my left face cheek is just like it's not bad, but it's bad. Like it's not breaking out. It just has that
Yeah.
bumps, and it's just like, why the fuck are you there?
I only have scars on my cheek and it's just like really like unattractive and it's just like oh please get off of me. I don't know
I
what to
don't
do
have
about
scars.
that.
I just have like I have these like just I wouldn't say pimples. It's just like inflations. Like just like it's smooth, but it's like even barely a like a bump. It's like a wide hill. It's like that, and it's like why are you there? Like you're not needed. Like you're drying off. Like every time I take a shower, I feel a dry off, and then it comes off, and I'm just like, okay, cool, but it's still there. I'm just like, why are you still there? My other cheek, it's fine. God, man. Everything's changing. You're 16. Next year, you're gonna be 17. That's 2 years. That's 18. Like, that's shocking. We're going to be adults soon. It's a thing. Like, some of us, like, we're still gonna hit a growth spurt or something. Like, I have another growth spurt left in me. I hope, but I got one growth spurt. That was 7th and 8th grade. I grew 5 inches. Then I just stopped right there. I think I grew an inch. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know if I'm ever like gonna. I don't think I'm gonna grow more. I hope I do. I hope I do.
Man, you're 6 foot. I don't want to hear from you. Oh, people hearing he's 6 foot. I'm 5'8". I'm short.
I thought you were 5'9". God, okay. Well, I added an inch. And it's
Christian's 5'9".
Really?
Yeah, he's taller than me.
I think
Derek's
the
taller
only
than him.
reason you look small is because you're skinny.
Fuck you. But fuck you. I'll take that as a compliment. Fuck you. I look so small compared. It makes me sad. But like, I'm still confident at the fact that I have the best fucking arm for football. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. I have the best gun. Like, Gabby and Lily threw it to the car. I fucking threw a dot, like a fucking dot to them. Like long, like I think it was a house down. I threw it. I was just like, yeah, Patrick Mahomes in this bitch. I need to practice basketball. I have not practiced basketball at all.
Same. I haven't been outside because I don't know why I haven't been outside. Oh yeah, well I'm always. Well, why haven't I been outside? Holy fuck, I don't know.
You said you were gonna take a break, right?
Yeah, from basketball. Yeah.
Take a break from basketball.
Pretty tired.
Like not from like working out. Well, at least keep some things up, like for working out.
No, of course. I said I do sit-ups and push-ups.
Yeah, like. Or some days, because I don't think I'm gonna do sit-ups and push-ups every day. Dude, I did chin-ups today. I never hated chin-ups more in my life. It hurts so much. It was like 2 sets of 8. Like, even though it's like it sounds small, it fucking hurts, dude.
Hey, remember when I did that?
Got long arms.
Remember when I did that pull-up? That was awesome.
That pull-up was sick, bro.
I know.
A pull-up, and you haven't done one in. When haven't you done one?
Huh?
When didn't you do one? When was the last time you did a pull-up? Did you ever do a pull-up?
No. I remember.
That was your first time doing a pull-up?
That was my first time ever doing a pull-up. Ever.
Shit. Like, I knew that was like a first time, but like I didn't know if it was in a while or like ever. But I guess that's ever, dude. God. But I think we're gonna end it here, right? Wanna end it here?
Yeah, let's just say a
See you,
goodbye.
best.
I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Our first official podcast. It was pretty fun. It's like one
I think
already. I'm kind of tired.
All right. Wait, you're not gonna play 2K or anything?
I am.
I see, but
holy cow! It's been.
I
I hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast.
It's been.
So we're gonna have.
Yeah.